Here's the one right here, man. You know, you can say what you will about the rest of this movie, but next up is everyone's favorite. But if you can't guess what that is, I'll give you a little hint.
I'll find out. Moo! Moo! Moogie moo? Mooey moo?
Bitch, who you talking to? You say, I thought you could speak cow. What the hell did you say to her?
I can. Yeah.
Slap the shit out of you. Hey everyone, Double Toasted live in Las Vegas is coming up very soon, October 8th. Join us for a night of comedy, music, games, and a big after party. This is going to be our first time doing a show in Las Vegas, so it's going to be a very special night for us, and we want to share it with you. And if you've never been to a Double Toasted show, ask anybody. It's tons of fun. It's just like one big party that we're sharing with friends. And like I said, we want you to be there. So go get your tickets now by going to x1entertainment.com. You know, 10 years ago, I had a very unique cinematic experience. I remember going into the movie. The theater was empty except for me and a white mother and her little girl. We're only 3 people watching this movie. And it was funny because that movie was meant for a certain audience to not only just watch, but to actually interact with. Sit back, tap your feet, get up and move and dance for a little bit if you like. And while I saw a little girl doing her thing, I was the one who was really finding myself like, damn, shit, I'm really getting into this for some reason. In the movie, really, if you go just by, you know, if you go by this average filmmaking standards, it's really kind of a piece of shit. But it meant a lot to me. Left me with some great memories.
It's still real to me, damn
It's
it.
still very real to me. Very much so. I found this movie moving me in a way that no other movie has out there. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the 10th. I am proud to celebrate the 10th anniversary of this motion picture that some of you already know why you're here for. That movie being...
Please be reminded that once the show starts, if you plan on talking, if you feel like singing, and if you can't stop dancing...
I did all of that and more.
Then you're in the right place. We're the Oogieloves.
Yeah! Oogieloves! Oogie Boogie, baby! The 10-year anniversary of Oogieloves. Back in 2012, the world was blessed with Zoogie and Boogie and whatever.
Doogie and
Doogie and Snoogie and Jukey and all of them.
All you kids to get out of your seats and join us. Fuck and I should
Join Group.
I hope you'll join me in singing and dancing.
Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah, don't want to give away too much. Don't want to give away too much.
So many cool stuff.
Yes.
I saw your boy do this though. Your boy, I ain't gonna say that. But this song.
I got you, man. I put a lot of this together with you in mind.
As you wish.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, folks. It is not a good movie by any standards, really.
You sure?
Yes. But there's just something special about this film for me. I mean, I can say this with full confidence, with all my heart. I have never seen anything like it. I've never had an experience like it in the theater. And you know, you never will again. People, I forgot to start this the way any Oogieloves discussion should be started. Just give me that Oogieloves. Woo, 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 woogie. Well.
You can sing that in prison.
You know what? Oh.
I don't know. There's so many stories around this. So it was such a weird experience going to see this. I did go see this in a theater because I didn't even know what it was. I actually thought that this was something like that was actually very popular. And I just didn't know about it. I didn't know that they were trying to force these characters on us.
You have to appreciate that they play this as if they are popular.
Yeah.
But you sit there going, no, you're not.
No, I was like, shit, I don't know. This is for little kids. I mean, when I'm talking about little kids, 5 and under. So I thought I had just missed out. I'm not sitting around watching shit like this all the time. So I thought that this was something that I just wasn't aware of. I thought, oh shit, Oogieloves, that's the new phenomena. Let me go see what this Oogieloves craze is. And I went in that theater and nobody was there. And it was dark, and when I came in, so it was just a mother, a white woman, and her little daughter. And they must have heard that door open, and I saw that mom turn around, and she saw my hulking ass coming in. And I saw her kind of grab her daughter a little bit. She said, what is this big ass black dude? What's this big grown ass black dude coming in here watching Oogieloves for?
With no kids.
With no kids. Unless he's prowling. unless this dude's a predator.
Yeah.
Every now and then I saw that silhouette of that head just kind of, just looking like that kind of, is he still there look? And they knew after a while that I was there because the girl just kind of, she was kind of getting settled down. Like after about an hour or so, after half an hour, she's like, I'm kind of, this is bullshit. Yeah, I'm like I'm done with this, but I kind of know, but I sat back there, and the more the crazier that this movie got, the more absurd it got, the more I was just back there just laughing my ass off at this, man. I was cracking up to the point that I really was scaring them, but I did not give a shit. I was having a good time with this, and I know it was critically panned by me. but for all these years, these Oogies, they hold a very special place in my heart. And I'm gonna tell you, man. So we'll give you more background as this goes along. But this was, it really was manufactured, to just kind of be forced upon people and feed off something else, another property that was out there. Tell you more about that in a little bit. It was like the movie was almost designed to torture parents in a way, but not only just torture them, but also confuse them. Because keep in mind, no one heard of the Oogieloves before. Parents probably didn't even see the commercials that the kids were talking about. They just said, I want to go see this movie. It's safe. It's meant for kids like me. They checked it out, saw rated G. All right, let's go. They went in there. And it's funny because some parents, they were still a little disturbed after the movie. But when the movie came on, I wish I could have been there to see some of their expressions.
Welcome to our movie. I'm Gooby, and I like scientific things like physics and engineering.
People like, what the is that?
Yeah,
what people like, till this day, people are still asking, what the is a Oogieloves?
Right. And you're like, so the mouse just not gonna move, huh?
No,
right.
No, and and it's funny because when they introduce them, they try to introduce them with all these different personality traits.
Right. They try to front load this.
They try to
shotgun the personality.
They didn't earn nothing. They just put it right at the front, right at the beginning. They had them introduce themselves with these personality traits like it helps.
Welcome to our movie. I'm Gooby. I'm Susie.
I'm Doofy, and I love to have as much fun as possible.
Which means I don't do shit.
Right.
Which means I don't contribute a damn thing to this.
Exactly.
I love how the other two Oogies, they have degrees.
Right.
Yeah.
He got shit. I just hang out at the corner. I like to party.
I have all the fun. And I don't pay rent. I don't clean up.
Like these other two Oogies, they're the went to class. Toofy is the frat boy that just partied all the time.
Right.
I'm Toofy, and I don't do a goddamn thing.
I got rich parents.
Yeah.
I'm Toofy, and I'm dragging these two motherfuckers down with me.
Yeah.
Hey, really, you're right. He said, I just don't do shit.
Just admit it. I ain't like these suckers over here.
Working and shit, learning shit.
Yeah, he don't care.
Shit.
And I don't contribute to a goddamn thing. And you know what? I mean, okay, Toofy, he's
honest.
Toofy ain't shit. But the other two, it's nice that y'all can do that stuff, but cool. But what the hell are you? Let's go back to that, because I'm looking at this and I'm like, because they got those big ass Popeye arms over there.
Yeah.
Are they lizard people? Are they rejected garbage pail kids? Funny thing is, they are weird looking. Like they're abominations, man. They're deformed. They are a deformed species of something. But the funny thing is that they had something that made sense. So here's the history right here for you. So these Oogieloves, man, they didn't start out as Oogieloves. The way it started, the way this whole thing began, is that first of all, you had this guy. Let me see his name right here, Ken Visselman. Ken Visselman was a producer, a marketer, and also a heavy metal Quaker, apparently. But he wanted to do a Teletubbies movie because he helped to market Teletubbies and put them out there for the people who made it popular. Even though this man had done something really cool with these Teletubbies over here, he wanted to do a Teletubbies movie. And the people who had the rights of the Teletubbies said, "Nah, that's all right."
Yeah, that's a dumb idea.
Yeah, and are you sure? And they're like, yeah, we are very sure. You are not touching these Teletubbies. Go get some other shit.
Oh yeah, I will.
Yeah, and done and done. So that's when he went to another show. I forgot what this show was, but it was a kind of a local popular show for preschoolers. Maybe it was in syndication and a little bit more than locally popular. But he found this other show that gave them the rights, hoping that he could recreate the same magic. And that show was.
Welcome to Bugville! Come on in! We're inviting every bug we know!
It was called My Bed Bug.
Oh my
And
God.
it was about. Now look,
I recognize them too.
You went from where?
They look just like.
Oh yeah, well no, that's what it was.
Insane.
So this show was called My Bed Bug, and he took these what they were clearly bed bugs.
Yeah.
Right.
But for some reason, he wanted that Teletubby level of weirdness. So he just took them and took the antennas off, made them scarier, made them odder, made them weirder, and gave them the weird name Oogieloves. And that's what you have here. By the way, with these Oogieloves, so he changed the name to that. And these Oogieloves, with this, he just wanted to kind of cash in on the same kind of success that Teletubbies had, where Teletubbies it was interactive, it was almost nonsensical, it got by on visual and audio stimulation.
There was something about Teletubbies. It had a certain zen to it. Because when Gwenny was little and I was staying home taking care of her, when she was like a baby, we watch it every day. And it seemed like just to look at it, you're like, oh, this is garish, so it's weird. But after you start watching for a while, it was just something calming about it and kind of fun.
Really?
In a way that you can't even explain. But you watch it, you start to watch it, you get the rhythm of it, and it's like, I'm kind of enjoying this.
And see, that's what he wanted to do with this, except he wanted to kind of make it skew a little bit older, still go by that preschool level. But he wanted this to be something that was really interactive with kids, man. So what he did was instead of just kind of just being nonsensical sounds and odd noises and kind of just these visuals that just were non sequitur, he decided to make this sort of an interactive dance movie with kids. The Oogieloves would call the kids to dance every now and then, would give them these visual cues to come in and dance and whatnot. And he thought that, hey, why would that not work? Kids love that. You mean go to a movie where the kids can scream and laugh and make noise and not told to be shut up and sit down all the time? Oh, please, this is a success right here. And by the way, get used to that Oogieloves song if you ever watch this movie, because they sang that shit about 10 times in this film. There's a lot of repetition they do in this movie. They sing that song over and over again, and then they got jokes they love to repeat, like this one.
I don't like belts.
Those pants.
Now who gonna suck this dick?
Yeah, exactly.
They said fun.
I told you, Toofy don't give a shit, man. I gotta tell you, I do admire what they were trying to do. As panned as this movie was, as much of a flop as it was, I admire what they were going for. Like I said, when I said they were trying to get kids to get up and dance, even when they were trying to put it into the theaters at 10 o'clock in the morning, what they were essentially trying to do was recreate a Rocky Horror Picture Show for kids.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was sort of meant to be an interactive movie, like the way people go to see the Rocky Horror Picture Show at midnight and get up and dance in front of the screen. That's what they were kind of going for. So, I admire the aspirations behind this.
Oh, they were excited about that concept too.
Oh yeah, and that's what it was. Where the songs in Rocky Horror Picture Show, that was a cue for the audience to get up and dance. This one, since it was kids, they had these visual cues that went to the bottom of the screen, letting kids know when to actually get up and dance, and also when to sit your ass down.
Whenever you see these butterflies flutter across the screen, just make sure that you ask the big person that you came with, and they say it's O.
These kids ain't gonna ask for permission to do this.
Can I get? No, you sit your ass right there.
No,
you lucky I brought you.
These kids are gonna get up and lose their shit whenever they see them butterflies at the bottom of the screen. They ain't gonna ask you for nothing. People say, "Get the off me." What they gonna say?
Yeah, it's been the mouths aren't even moving.
Yeah.
That's what y'all's talking.
Especially with these Oogieloves egging them on, man. Now is where we get to the movie where they go.
Yeah,
they go
the plot kick in, Corey.
Exactly. So they go to their
slow your roll, Bill.
Yeah, exactly. They go to their homeland with the slightly redundant name of Lovely Loveville, where it becomes apparent who this movie is really made for, and it's not kids, it's stoners. I'm talking about the people who are high at 3 a.m. in the morning watching Adult Swim or watching any other kind of crazy thing that's on TV. Because when you get to Lovely Loveville, that's where things really get insane. You thought the Oogieloves were weird. So we get over to the Oogieloves' house. On the wall, they got a window with a white woman trapped in it.
It's fun to sing.
Yeah. I'm looking at it, and she's very chipper about it. Cause I look at this like those ain't sparkles. That's crystal meth or some shit.
Yeah.
It's trying to be the Teletubbies' son.
Yeah. Oh, of course. There's a depressed fish that's in this who don't want to be in this whole movie. He makes it clear, I don't want to be here with y'all.
That fish is the audience avatar.
It is. That fish, everywhere that fish go, that fish is like, leave me here. I don't want to do this shit.
All I do is swim. Oh, Ruffy the fish is barely awake.
That fish is like the parents at this movie. I don't want to be here.
The fish is like, if you don't get out of my face, I swear to God.
Just leave me here.
And could you put some water in the bowl?
Yeah, I know. Maybe that's why I'm depressed. Yeah, you ain't no water in that bowl at all.
Actually, don't put no water. Just let me die. Maybe y'all leave me alone. But wait, it gets weirder. If you thought the window was crazy and the Oogieloves are crazy and the cranky ass fish that's mad because they ain't got no water in the bowl, there's also Sloopy. Who is Sloopy? Sloopy is a sentient pillow.
Good morning, Sloopy.
What the? What the fuck y'all doing here?
He's like, I told you, don't do that. God. One morning, got some goddamn peace.
He woke up like even a talking pillow is scared of the Oogieloves.
Morning, Sloopy.
Shit.
When somebody is asleep and they open their eyes slowly, it's that. What is it now? Tired of this.
Thing is, and maybe I'm not one to talk, but it's a pillow that's alive, because that pillow's looking at them. That pillow's even thinking like, listen, I know I'm a pillow with eyes and a mouth. Who am I to say anything? But what the are y'all?
Right?
He's like, at least I know I'm a pillow. What the you abomination supposed to be? I don't know what's going on.
He's like,
yeah, shit. Man,
we don't know.
Yeah. Sure, I'm a freak too, but goddamn, what the hell are y'all? They have a character on his way home with some special balloons for Sloopy. And as I said, it gets weirder. If you thought the sentient pillow was weird, there is a sentient vacuum cleaner named J. Edgar. Yes, J. Edgar as in the racist transvestite head of the FBI, because you get us a vacuum cleaner of J. Edgar Hoover.
He likes to suck dick.
Kids will get that Hoover reference.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
J. Edgar, yeah.
Yeah, they'll get that.
Yeah, and so I don't know which one is weirder, the racist transvestite or the vacuum cleaner.
When you wake up, it's fun. Wake up, you roll your body forward, and you roll your body back.
Yeah, he's rolling all right.
Dude, I think the vacuum cleaner clearly wins that contest of which is weirder.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
Oh
He's
yeah, he had one job. He had one job. He had one job and fuck that.
Couldn't even do that.
Go to the store and get some balloons and bring them back. But he's so
Got
busy,
it.
he's so busy rolling around everywhere,
Dancing and singing.
dancing and rolling around the song. He ends up getting jumped by these mice and just. Where you going with the balloons?
We talking about coming down this way.
They get jumped by these fake ass mice and he just loses all these balloons. And thus, this is where the magic balloon adventure begins. And a lot of creepy and repetitive moments. People, this is not a movie in as much as this is a series of just repeating things over and over and over again. We told you already they had the Oogieloves song and the pans dropping. That's just the beginning. Just like the Oogieloves song, man. Get used. Get used to some of these other songs here. Because the vacuum cleaner has to come back and tell him, like, yeah, I lost the balloons. And
How?
yeah, what we said, you had one job.
It was those goddamn mice.
Yeah.
I had.
What mice?
What mice?
And it's all right, though, because Wendy the Window is going to help them out. But for Wendy the Window to help them out, she says, hey, before if you ask me for anything, y'all know the drill. Same my song. And just like that other Oogieloves song, get used to it because it is sung several times throughout this movie.
We'll get some more balloons.
Y'all know the magic words.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Windy window, what do you see? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna be hearing that through the whole movie several times.
She's like, I'm a bunch of stupid. Go get the goddamn balloons.
But it's funny because this is where the creepiness begins too. Because like I said, there's gonna be moments where you're gonna be hearing the same songs repeated, some of the same jokes, and there's gonna be this is gonna keep it interesting. There's a lot of creepy moments in this movie, which we would talk about and touch on as we progress. One of those is J. Edgar with this window. J. Edgar loves that window, boy. He wants to window so bad.
You can stay here with Windy.
And
Oh, no.
that seems kind of innocent, but the thing is that
him covering his erections.
Yeah, exactly.
They go hard, yeah.
But thing is that the window, she loves cock teasing this vacuum cleaner, man. Yeah, she not only gets flirty, but she gets kind of suggestive with her language too.
That little toothy climbs like a squirrel after a nut. He's feisty just like you.
Squirrel after nut.
Yeah.
Like a vacuum cleaner after a nut too.
Yeah.
And
Come on, girl, why are you doing this to me?
and he can't wait. He cannot wait for those Oogieloves to leave, because the moment they leave, he starts putting his hands all over that curtain.
1, 2.
Oh no!
One, two, three. Yeah.
Oh no!
Window ass.
I am really proud of the Oogieloves.
Proud as pecan pie.
Here's a funny thing. Like, she's trying to be nice, because because there's a moment right here where he starts to get a little bit handsy. He starts to go a little bit too deep. Like, he's trying to see what's behind those curtains, And she's like, she lets him know very subtly, you better back the
How do you keep your drapes from wrinkling?
Window's gotta have some secrets now, doesn't she?
Of course.
You're like, hey, we ain't gotta go there now, right? I'll back up.
Oh, you about to catch a case?
You about to catch a hashtag.
I didn't know.
Now here's where the weird part comes in.
Oh,
Here's where not weird, creepy. And I got to be careful how I present this, because with this, there's a moment where they introduce this club kid named Julie Rounder or something. She comes out. She lives in the teapot up in the tree, and she comes out to meet the Oogieloves, and she does look like a straight up club kid right here. Like a raver kid or something. She comes out to meet the Oogieloves for the first time.
I like Julie Rounder, Gooby, Zuzi, and Toofy.
She's like, that's all the drugs I'm on right now.
What are you guys holding?
Yeah, I'll take all of it.
I called you an hour ago.
So listen. So here's, and again, I got to be careful how I approach this because she lives up in the treehouse, up in the teapot, the teapot and the tea, or the tree pot, whatever. Now, this girl, I did the math when because I wanted to be careful with this. I looked her up, looked at the time that she was born, looked at the time this movie came out. I estimated that this girl was probably about 16. I could be wrong. And I didn't want to say anything, but I noticed other people reacting to this and putting this into their reviews too. There's a little moment that made me feel weird. So, in order to get into this treehouse, this teapot that they live in,
I think I know
yeah, you know where this is going. Yeah. So, in order to get up into this tree pot, they got to climb a ladder. Now, here's what I want you to do. And don't make it seem like I'm being weird or creepy because a lot of people notice this. I want you to notice how much time they spend on the Oogieloves climbing that ladder to get up in the tree and what angle they do to show them getting up in the tree as opposed to little Julie Rounder.
Lift your arms and lift your legs and climb up to the top. Climb up to the top. That's right. Lift your arms.
They were tight on those Oogieloves, man.
They just keep going right back to her ass.
But they were there. Do you see what I'm saying?
She been like, lift that.
Yeah. I mean, they pulled out so they and they
go to Oogieloves like, yeah, get your ass out here.
Yes.
Just get up the ladder already.
Yeah. What? When the Oogieloves are going up, they don't, they make that go quick. They are real tight on that. But when that girl's going up there, they are all up on that ass.
Yeah, that was a little too slow. That first one, it was like.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, now y'all know, y'all did that. Somebody did that shit on purpose. I mean, I'm not saying you did it on purpose, but somebody did that shit on purpose. I'm just saying.
What's the Oogieloves always have fun? It's like, girl, you ain't no 16 years old. You're older than that, ain't you?
I'm just, hey.
You're gonna be 17.
Yeah,
because that's legal in Texas.
Well, this wasn't filmed in Texas, and I'm telling you, maybe they didn't do this on purpose. Subconsciously, some editor somewhere, some cinematographer somewhere. You slipped up. I mean,
it's right there on it. It lasts even too long for a regular shot of her. Just even if it was just her and her arms going up, it's all and jiggle and jiggle. And I'm like, wait.
I did not feel comfortable watching that part right there.
Math, huh?
Yeah, I want to make because I remember I saw it and I was like, that's weird how they let her how they focused on her and spent as much time on her going up as opposed to these Oogieloves where they just like, here, let me get your ass up there. Right. And so I went to say, before I bring this up, before I look like a creep myself, let me just go ahead and make sure I know what I'm talking about. And I read some other articles where they said, yeah, we noticed that shit too. Mm-hmm. They get up into the teapot and they find your first big A-list actress up there, Cloris Leachman, looking like she got monkeypox or something.
What a pleasure to have you all here. I love the wonderful sound of your name, so many O's in it.
Now, say what you will about this movie, and there's a lot to say that plenty of people did, but they got these actors and actresses. I don't know how. I don't know if they got them drunk. I don't know if they got them high when they got onto the set, but they got them to act a fool. Yes.
Those are my words exactly.
Yeah. I don't know what they slipped into their drinks. I don't know what they just told them to come out back and smoke some weed or something.
What they told them.
But I don't know if they had some blackmail on these people, but they got them to act a fool. Yeah. They got no, seriously. I don't know. I know it's for the kids, but damn, man, this is the kind of stuff where people are at parties and they try drugs for the first time.
Would you run around in circles? Oh, circles. Oh, circles, how I love circles.
It's like, okay, Cloris, what they do to you?
Circles and Quaaludes.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I don't know what they gave them. I don't know what they slipped them. I don't know what kind of edibles they were eating on this set right here. But I'm not going to lie, watching these adults act a fool, it was fun to me, man. I enjoyed it. Because I tell you, again, maybe they want something, maybe they weren't. I don't know. I don't know what was going on that set. Maybe it was just the power of the Oogieloves that was making them feel good. They were high off Oogie. But I did see them it felt like they were having a good time. So, when I looked at that, I said, okay, it might be an Oogieloves movie. They might be acting kind of crazy, but at least it seems like they are genuinely acting while having a good time.
Would you run around in circles? Oh, how I love circles.
Damn, she having an orgasm.
Circles.
God damn, I love circles. Circles.
I mean, maybe by circles she means zeros on the check, because you said this was $40 million, and I don't see where that $40 million went, other than maybe they just paid these people like so much money. They were like, well, shit.
Man, it went to them. Because it didn't go to the Oogieloves. No, it didn't go to production. Because on those Oogieloves costumes, you see the seams on everything. Those effects, those are television effects.
Exactly.
That's the kind of effects that you see like on Nick Jr. or public TV or something.
Yeah, well, on Barney.
Getting that balloon that they have to get.
Top priority.
Yeah, it's top priority, and it's the Oogieloves. It ain't as simple as going up there and grabbing a balloon and coming back down. No, it's got to be weird.
Just hold on to my string. I'll help you down.
He's like, shit, did Julie dose my ass?
He's like,
did they put me on that shit there? They got me on them circles. Shit, did Cloris Leachman get me? And here's where, again, the cycle starts with this movie, man. So keep in mind, every time they get a balloon, there's a couple things that can happen. Definitely one thing.
Snap, 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 reach for the sky. Snap, 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 twist from side to side and sing Oogieloves, Oogieloves, ooh, 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 ooh.
That's every time they grab a balloon, just get ready because they're gonna sing that damn song. And you might get a bonus if you're lucky. I already told you, they not only repeat certain songs, but they also repeat certain jokes.
Toofy's pants fell down. Goofy, Toofy, pick up your pants.
I have a condition. I appreciate you guys making fun of me every time.
It was funny the way he was like, Toofy, pick your pants. Oh, I thought we had a moment. I thought, we ain't doing this? Okay, my bad.
Am I wrong here?
Oh, shit.
No,
I felt the energy was, okay.
No, the thing with Toofy don't give a shit. Toofy lets his ass show all the time. Here's the one right here, man. You can say what you will about the rest of this movie, but next up is everyone's favorite. But if you can't guess what that is, I'll give you a little hint.
I'll find out. Moo! Moo! Moogie moo? Mooey moo?
Bitch, who you talking to? You say, I thought you could speak cow. What the hell did you say to her?
I can.
I'll slap the shit out of you. Still no idea who it is? Well, I'm sure this will surely help. That ooh, can't mistake that ooh. Daddy-o, ooh, daddy-o. Milky Marvin's it. Milky Marvin, everybody. Milky Marvin. That's Chaz Palminteri as Milky Marvin, man.
Looking like he's having a blast.
Oh, right? Man.
So much fun.
He is having so much fun with this. This part alone, I don't care what you say about the rest of this movie. I think this part is good, and I know it's really not, but I enjoyed it.
This part stands out because he's really throwing himself into it. They got a whole big musical number. Every time he's on, he's kind of doing this Satchmo voice the whole time.
People, this is Milky Marvin, y'all. This is the guy, the man who.
I mean, the moo puns can go to hell, but
this is Milky Marvin right here. This is the man who put the ooh in ooh.
Attention, all you milkshake drinkers! It's time for the new big drink-off, and I decide the winner.
ooh, ooh. I tell you, every time he does that, ooh, I say, ooh, I get tingles, man. I love this, man. Milky Marvin. So he caught one of the balloons. He's gonna give it away to one of the people in his milk, or one of his customers in the milkshake drinking contest. But the Oogieloves come in and they say that I need that. We need that balloon.
In the milkshake
You
contest.
better win.
No, yeah, you bet, yeah. And I'll tell you this too, man. I sincerely love Milky Marvin, man. He's one of my favorite cinematic personalities, just for the ooh sometimes. But I don't know. I love this character so much, man.
I think you mean your moogaphone? Who?
You're fired.
You're welcome.
Ooh. even when he's irritated, y'all, he still puts in the ooh.
Somebody's like, ooh, can't stand that bitch.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah. Ooh. That song, man.
Oh, that's it.
That song.
Top of the
What I always
charts.
wait. That song is the Milky Marvin song. If you want a milkshake, you know what to do. That song is still banging today.
If you want a milkshake, you know what to do. March and move. Oh, if you want a milkshake.
Got his cooking monster going.
Like, Chaz, you want to take that one more time?
No,
I got it.
No, I got it. Okay.
Let me just clear my throat. I can do that part of it. You gotta
all
go
those
back.
milkshakes.
You gotta go back on it again.
The dairy makes me slimmy.
He got too excited. Oh, I got this.
Oh, if you want a milkshake.
You can hear it. You can hear. I mean, his voice is cracking and everything, but you can. But the thing is,
You can feel the love.
but he is putting himself. He's putting his ass and soul into this, man.
Oh, if you want a milkshake, you know what to do. Watch it move.
Yeah, you hear that? And that was a different take. Yeah, like, that was.
Oh, if you want a milkshake.
Man, he sound like a donkey. I know. He sound like a mule, man. Listen to this.
Oh, if you want a milkshake. Oh, if you want a milkshake, you know what to do. Watch it move.
That choreography, boy. Can't be topped.
You can't be topped. But I will say this though. I will say this though. When he's keeping it tight though, even though it's bad choreography. He is.
He's
Jumping into it. He was like, "Look, I've been working on this all goddamn week. You kids get your shit together. 5, 6, 7, 8."
Yeah, he threw himself into this more than he did. Man, he threw himself into this more than he did a Bronx Tale. I mean, you don't care if his voice is cracking and making donkey sounds. He is actually, man, let me just, look, he can't sing, all right? I mean,
there's no getting around it.
He can't. Milky Marvin, he sucks, all right? That's what he comes to say.
Getting around.
But he doesn't care.
But he doesn't care. Milky Marvin has he has confidence.
Right.
He has some of the best self-esteem I've ever seen, because every time he opens his mouth, it just sounds like that.
Making milkshakes is so fun. Here's how you get it done.
How you get it done?
He's like a teenager.
He's going to puberty.
Here's how you get it done.
Ooh. You know he was coughing up blood at the end of these scenes, man. Man, he's
like, all right, I gotta get my voice ready. Give me another glass of sand.
I'll wash it down with some whiskey. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Damn, Milky. Damn, Marvin. I mean, hey, but it didn't stop him, and it's infectious, man. I like these extras they have in here.
The kids?
These kids are getting, they going off, man.
Kids. He's
No, he's damn, ain't these adults.
I promise these kids. Like, what kids?
These are damn 30-years-olds. But I swear, man, what was it, Parliamentary? Parliamentary. Man, he's so into it that the extras, sure, the choreography's not that great, and and the musical numbers not that great, but you can feel the energy, man. Like everybody's like riding off of him. Mm-hmm. Like everybody's kind of like getting off on like just him having a good time. Yeah, extras are having a great time in this, man.
Chop them up, chop them up, drop them in. Drop them in.
Especially that guy right
there. He started at 5, girl. He was like, I'm getting it. Hold on. They're knocking the hell out of 40, some of these motherfuckers. That girl with the dark hair, I'm like, there ain't no kids in this motherfucker. I wasn't even looking, but then first jumping, ass on there. I'm like, wait a second.
No, I remember when I was watching this, and the first time he said, like, well, I promised these kids, and I was like, shit, you talking about?
Hey, corner shaving.
Shit, if they were kids and they gone now.
Yeah.
Shit, these ain't even college students.
Yeah, right.
Shit, you talking about kids? There's people in here with kids.
Right. Yeah, I was like, what you
chop them up, chop them up,
ass up.
drop them.
Yeah. And I ain't saying that she's beautiful. I'm just saying she ain't no kid.
Right.
No.
But I tell you, she's loving Milky Marvin right now. All of them. That fish don't want to be here, man. That fish don't want to be here for any of this. But that fish is always belling their ass out, man. He was the one that actually won the Milky Milkshake drinking contest for them.
We are a winner!
Yeah, and because he won the contest, he gets to take home the balloon. They actually get it. He's like, what the milkshake? He's like, whoa, wait a minute.
Remember, they were making those Chris Herman milkshakes. And they'd be like, okay, and I want clams and rutabagas and an old shoe and some.
Oh yeah, they had a French fry mango rutabaga one. Yeah. It was crazy.
Old shoe.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
What?
He's like, I gotta say it every time.
And hey,
I'm running the business here.
I gotta ask y'all. They got the balloon. What happens when they get that balloon?
No.
Yeah.
Oogieloves. Oogieloves.
Oogieloves, Martin.
That girl in the back, that girl with the dark hair she is loving every second of it.
This is a big break.
I'm telling you. She's about to break her leg where she's dancing her ass off. You put this Oogieloves there. Oogieloves. Oogieloves. She's switching it up and shit too.
Yeah. Oh. Oogieloves. Martin Oogieloves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Martin, look like you need a break. So I'll take a break and I'll take a word from my sponsors right now, Martin.
Sure.
Give you a little time to decompress before we get back into this and get back into this Oogie goodness over here.
Oogie goodness.
This Oogie boogie goodness over here. Folks, I know a lot of y'all were very young, very, very young when we did this review. And some of y'all still kind of young now. Still old enough to be playing these video games. Actually, video games is not anything that has actually aged with a lot of people out there. Part of that is because gaming has been available and accessible in so many different ways. And one of those ways that actually got a lot of people in across all demographics into gaming is mobile gaming. Mm-hmm. Playing right here on your phone. Now, some of you snobs out there, you look at people who play on their phones, y'all playing the most simple ass games. You're not hardcore like me. But I sure wish I could take my console around with me. That's the only thing that got over me. Well, in a way, now you can. Thanks to the gaming controller from Backbone. Backbone just released a PlayStation edition of their beloved Backbone 1. And this was officially licensed. It was an officially licensed controller for PlayStation. And they built the controller in collaboration with the PlayStation team. It has a lot of the PlayStation aesthetic to it, colors, design, just visually distinctive to the PlayStation design. And the way you do this, man, what you can do with this is that you can actually sync up with your console. In this case, you would do it with like your PS5. And I have on my phone right here, the way you sync up with it is that you get yourself a pairing app like the PS Remote Play. I have it right here. And when you do that, you can actually mirror your console play right there on your phone. I can't do it right here because I'm using my phone for notes, but you just pull it aside like that. Once it's in there, you can see that it has A little USB slot right there. And very simple to set up. And once you're in, you're walking around the house, playing your PS5 games, man, right there on your phone. I was playing with this because I had to test it out. Last time I showed you I was playing Ratchet and Clank. Decided to go up a little bit, and thanks to this damn controller right here, I'm not as productive as I used to be because now I'm sitting in the bed playing those rings again. Elden Ring, man.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was there. I got into it. I was playing it, man, because now I have the console upstairs and I'm getting tired of moving it around when I want to go to different rooms. But now I'm taking a shit playing Elden Ring.
Okay, so you can play that on your phone?
Yeah, because if you can play it on your console, it's mirroring your console, and you can play it on your phone right here.
Wow, that's
so
incredible.
I am on the toilet playing Elden Ring, man.
With your wife beating on the door.
She ain't here. So I get to leave the door open. I want you guys to try this out. So what I want you to do here, you see this? You got a lot of gamers out there. You've seen the controller, what it looks like right here with the phone in there. So now, only thing that's left is for you to get one. And I'm going to make it very appealing to you to do so. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to playbackbone.com/toasted. And when you go there, you get free access to over 350 console games and perks. Backbone is now the official partner of Diablo Immortal. And not only is the game specifically optimized for Backbone, but you'll also receive $10 off of in-game perks. I want to thank Backbone for sponsoring this portion of the show. And I want to thank all of you out there for always supporting us. I appreciate that. So they got one balloon. Next stop.
Oh, 2 at this point.
Yeah. Oh, did they get 2 at this point?
Yeah, Chlorth Leach.
Oh, that's right.
And Milky Marvin.
Oh, Marvin. Hey, Marvin said, let's not fall behind on this. Let's get these balloons done. Yes, they got Milky Marvin's balloon, and they got Cloris Leachman's balloon. Hey, we're making some progress right here. Next stop, Tony Braxton. Tony Braxton, who is Tony Braxton here? She is.
She's playing herself?
Yeah, she is actually a big musician. Well, I don't know, they never say Tony, but she is a big musician. She's about to go on tour, but she's got that damn balloon. She got one of Oogieloves balloons over there, and they got to get it from her. Tony Braxton did this because I believe that the producer, or the guy who's who brought the Oogieloves to life, to the masses, I think he was involved with Blue's Clues, and her son loves Blue's Clues. Oh, so that's how she got in there. Her part is interesting because I read this. I don't know how true it is. Might just be a myth. Might just be a legend. But they say that she had a cold when she came in, and they actually worked it into the movie.
We've come for our magical balloon.
Certainly you don't mean this gorgeous golden balloon.
And they look stunned. Like, you really not going to give that to us?
Yeah. They're about to jump her ass. Get her. Yeah, you can see her kind of sniffling right there a little bit because in scenes, she wasn't really coughing and sneezing, but you can see her kind of like blinking a little bit. And they decided to just work it into the movie to where she was actually sneezing and making it part of the story, which is, and here's the funny thing about this, is that they work in the sneeze, but it's done with an oddly sexual angle to it, like the way she talks.
Gesundheit.
I'm allergic to my roses, but I can't bear to live without them.
What, you having sex with him? That damn saxophone came in.
Allergic to what?
Yeah, she's allergic to her roses.
Oh, my roses, but she's like, I ain't allergic to that dick, though. It was like, he's like, pants down. But she's looking at everybody. Who directed her?
Well, it's funny because she's oddly very kind of sexual in here,
right,
man.
She
Like,
looks good too.
Like they play.
I think she's just saying she could be doing anything, and
she's sexy,
sexual. Yeah.
But
she is that.
But they kind of push it a little bit.
Well, yeah, bringing the saxophone.
Playing the saxophone, that damn hot tub jazz saxophone they playing, and then they got her doing a costume change where they say like that suit wasn't tight enough. Man, we need to show some more skin. Yeah, cleavage showing and everything.
With that music.
Yeah. That old vamp music right there.
And also panning legs up.
Yeah.
Come on, that's the old strength of boy.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they knew that Dad was gonna be asleep by this point. They had to give him something. It's cool how the actors were so dedicated to this because Toni Braxton, I mean, Well, I understand she worked through a cold to the point they even like had her just work that into a song.
Now, clear your throat with a cough, cough, cough.
What are you doing? A cough drop commercial or something?
I don't know, but she's spinning them hips, titties half out. I mean,
yeah.
Dad's like, all right, after this.
Yeah. Anyway, the Oogieloves, they dealing with this, and they say, hey, look, they came in, they said, all right, look, we asked you nicely. We came in and played some music for you. Now give us that goddamn balloon, because they get tired of it. So they just said, so they go in, they said the balloon's up there. If you ain't gonna get it for us, then we gonna get it ourselves. So they build a trampoline. They start stealing her clothes.
Please help me with that luggage.
You got it, Gooby.
But they about to take all her shit. She gonna come back at nothing.
Was there something like she finally said like, all right, I'll give it to, oh, oops, I let it go.
That's what happened when it went up, yeah.
And I was just thinking like, if I was them, be like, if you just given it to us in the first goddamn place, this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, we would have been on our way.
Well, you don't leave luggage alone.
Yeah, they make a
You mean this?
they make a trampoline out of her clothes, since she's being, since she's giving them a run around, being all ditzy with them and everything. Like they said, we played your game.
Oh, did I do that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we played until you're flirting.
I'm so
Yeah, we played until you're flirting. We played, we did your backup music. Now, God damn it, where's the balloon? And then she did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean this balloon, bitch?
And he's like, if only I hadn't let it go.
Anyway, so and they get the balloon back. Now here's what's funny. I said, you got some nerve saying this. The green Oogie, I forgot his name, or Groogie or whatever. He goes up to get the balloon. He says, I'll volunteer the trampoline on it. He gets it, and his reaction is priceless. It's stupid, but it's priceless.
Very well done, Gooby. It's an honor to join you. Toopy was right, but that's impossible. They don't have the physiological makeup for verbal communication.
Bitch, you live with a talking vacuum cleaner and a living pillow, and you gonna sit up here and be shocked by a talking balloon.
And a talking window.
Yeah, that's it. A face trapped in a window like it's poltergeist or some shit.
Yeah, suddenly a talking balloon is an abomination.
You don't make sense.
Yeah. The next stop is not weird. It's actually kind of up.
Oh. You know what? I watched this whole part thinking about you.
Yes, I did too. People, this is Cary Elwes. Cary Elwes, he plays what they call a wobbling cowboy, but he looks like he's a recovering stroke victim.
Yeah.
Hey, don't come over here, man. Hey, back the fuck up.
I swear, all the celebrities, they throw themselves completely into it, but he is the one who makes a fool of him. Like I was like, dude, okay, you can do this and still have some dignity.
No,
but not you though. No, because he's making his goofy face most of the time. The more it goes on, the more he gets this.
He threw his dignity away for the kids, man. I love. I mean, the Oogieloves, like the Oogieloves look weird, but when he starts walking towards it, they're like, don't come over here, man. Get back.
And that walk was so stupid.
You get on out of here, man. Out of all the creepy things in this movie, Cary Elwes as the wobbly cowboy, he is the creepiest.
Yeah.
Because, and I hate to put it this way, but the more he goes on, the more he comes across like a pedophile murderer.
Do you like bubbles?
Yeah!
Well, gosh, are you in the right place?
I kept yelling at the Oogieloves like, run! Do not go with him.
God, you're right. He is really like making a fool out of himself.
Yeah.
Not acting a fool.
Yeah, no.
Making a fool out of himself. And also, he has a little kid-ass cowboy.
Billy, it don't... We just scratching the surface with that.
His segment goes on forever.
Oh, yeah. And the longer it goes on, the goofier and crazier and creepier this gets. There are moments where you just kind of, I mean, there's so many different emotions in so many different ways. I'm being torn with this. One moment I'm creeped out. At one moment I feel bad for him. And at one moment I'm just like, I'm back with all the other people. I'm like, oh man, he's just having fun. Let's just go with it. He's just having a good time.
Wobble to the left, wobble to the right, wobble, wobble all around and bounce with all your might.
But then,
because everything is his eyes bugged out, his mouth is wide as possible.
Dancing all around by himself.
But at that point, I'm just kind of like, oh, leave Carrie alone. He's just having fun until it's sad again. Because then it gets to a point where it's like, I'm laughing at a mentally challenged man.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Bubbles.
Mentally and physically.
Here we go.
I'm like, good Lord. I was like, this man is mentally challenged. I can't be laughing at this. I just can't. I'm on a horse. He's like the white radio.
Cause his thing, I thought you were gonna get out there and like it was gonna roll or something. He got us started tapping around. When the camera stayed on it way too long, it was like you can't be doing that shit, man.
I just felt sorry for him. I just like at that point I wasn't mad. I wasn't creeped out. I wasn't even like having fun with him. I just like bless his heart. I said this man.
I can't do that though.
Come on, Bubbles. Here we go.
He's like a man in an adult diaper or something. Shit on myself.
Especially with his hair pasted down like
Yeah, his hair pasted down. He ain't got the hat on anymore. Look at his eyes bugged out.
Like a little boy from the 50s. Like got his hair slapped down. What you think?
His hair pasted down. Yeah, all soft. Yeah, look at it.
Like his mama just said.
Yeah, exactly. Put some pomade in to make it stand up.
And the balloon is on the truck. And they said, well, sir, we'll go ahead and get the balloon off the truck. And like, I don't want you to get I don't want anybody on my truck. I can't let you go up there. And they're just like, oh, shit, all right. And they said, all right, you know what? We got to get this balloon one way or another. And the high yellow Oogie right there, she can talk to animals. So she says, you know what? All right, so you don't want us to go up there. You don't want to give us the balloon. It's getting kind of weird around here. I don't want to do this, but if you don't let us get up there, I'm just going to go over and tell your old crippled ass bird to get it. This bird has got it bad.
Squawkity squawky, squawk, 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 squawk.
She's got a bad back and cataracts in both eyes.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, it's hilarious. And,
you hear that, kid?
Cataracts. Yeah. And they don't give a shit. They're assholes. They say, I don't care how bad your back is hurting. Get up there and get that damn balloon. And the way they do it.
Your man had us here too long.
Yeah, because the way they do it is, because the bird is like, squawks. Hell no, I ain't going up there. And they just pester her. Like the way they keep singing these songs, the way they get on these parents' nerves, they just keep rhyming and singing until the bird is kind of like, all right, I get it.
One more time, really loud. Squawky, 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 squawk.
All right.
Birds just,
You see that bird on the string. Damn stuffed toy on the string.
Like you like.
Somebody just looked up the string.
Because it looked like the bird said, "Oh yeah," and I committed suicide. Like jumped up and said, "All right." Yo, ain't nothing gonna have nothing. I'm tired of living anyway.
Wow.
The bird
One more time, really loud. Squawky, 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 squawk.
$40 million and no wing flaps.
No wing flaps.
And he get, hey, we got that balloon.
Of course.
Yeah.
Snap, 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 reach for the sky. Snap, 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 twist from side to side and sing Oogieloves. Oogieloves.
Oogieloves. Now, you talk about that bird.
That fake ass bird. Yeah,
man. Look at this. Because everywhere they go, they got these ragged ass puppets. They're terrible. $40 million, and these puppets, they can't, like you said, can't flap. Yeah. No articulation. You got to see this one though. There's because everywhere they go, there's always some weird random puppet, and the more the movie goes on, they just get worse. They just like there's no effort put into them. And sometimes they just like lean in. They just look like they in pain.
God! Oh my God!
You guys please kill me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was.
Help me! Help me!
But it's almost like the law sees him every time. Like, why haven't you put me out of my misery? Why haven't you destroyed me yet?
It's like when they rode up, it wasn't like
beg you.
It wasn't like they were like, "Hey guys, who are you?" It's just like, help me. It just rolled up. They had the nerve to put a camera on that damn puppet. It just flicked it and everything.
A close-up, too. A big old close-up.
Yeah, and again, the strings are dangling and everything.
Flicked ass llama. Then alpaca or llama, I can't tell.
We got our last balloon. And to get this last balloon, it starts with the Oogieloves being approached by a giant sombrero, so we know that ain't gonna be good.
It's getting closer and bigger.
It's bigger than an automobile.
It's bigger than an elephant.
It's like the Mexican version of Jordan Peele's Nope.
Right. Also,
No.
Nada. If you see a giant sombrero approach you, you would think that operating that giant sombrero, there would at least be Mexicans.
oh no.
Nope.
Good afternoon, my colorful friends. We are Lola and Lero Sombrero.
You got, what's her name? Jamie Presley and Christopher Lloyd in the world's largest case of cultural appropriation.
Yeah. I tried to imagine that they're actually Spanish. Like they're from Spain.
Right.
You can find people from Spain who look like them.
Yes, true.
But with the piñatas and the sombreros, it makes it a little more difficult.
I tried, Martin. I tried. That place is decorated like they went to the border and went to a flea market and bought all the trash that was made in China.
Yeah.
Not in Mexico.
Right.
Ain't nothing but piñatas and sombreros.
And those are Mexican.
Yeah, and
those are distinctly Mexican.
Exactly.
Those are not things from Spain.
No. Yeah, man. I'm not even mad at it. I'm not, because look, this thing is so weird.
It's so weird. Don't think that I didn't look at this and go, cultural appropriation. But I was like, well, it's tempered by the fact that they really do throw themselves into it.
Yeah, and the movie's just crazy anyway. But don't get me wrong, it's there. Shit, Christopher Lloyd goes all in. Shit, he's like, if we're gonna appropriate. That fool went, he duplicated himself 3 times and made a mariachi band.
Oh no! Oh God!
He cloned himself.
Damn, even he's confused.
Yeah, shit. Christopher Lloyd even went and got a tan so he could he can have natural brown face. Christopher Lloyd, he said, you know what? While I'm taking everything. That fool did a primal scream or some crazy ass yell. But it made everybody act
I know.
fool.
Even everybody on the set, like the Oogieloves are backing up. Jamie Presley is stopped and she's staring at him like, wait, what is this?
And it was like, and the funny thing is, like, nobody asked you to do that.
Right. You can tell that's what it looks like. Whoa.
Nobody asked you to do this.
Look, we didn't pay, but you need to come.
Yeah, but he gets up and does this crazy ass scream and weirds people out, and then he just does whatever the hell he wants to. They put the camera on him, gave him whatever they gave Cloris Leachman, and said, "You go, boy." Like, what do they give these people, man? Because really, before it was like, what the hell do they do to these people? Now I'm at the point where, like, I want some. Shit, I'm gonna tell you something. Oogieloves was probably the most drug-fueled partying set.
It's like the old days of Sid and Marty Krofft.
Yeah, shit, like the old days of old Hollywood filmmaking in the '60s. So we getting our 5th balloon here. We're gonna go ahead and get this out the way. They grow.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, they grow. Don't ask. They grow a flower. There's a tulip coming out the cracks. They put some magic water on it. Grows up into the air, and they send Toofy's ass up there. They say, "You ain't done a goddamn thing this movie."
That's right.
Yeah, you've been showing your ass. You've been sitting back laughing at everything. You get your ass up there and put in some work. So they send Toofy up there to get it. Thing is, Toofy, he's not tall enough to actually reach it.
He's so worthless.
And then that's when he is worked completely. And that fish is like, you know what, shit, if it gets this shit over with, I'll help. Just put me up there.
Oh, to be a giraffe right now.
You can do it, Ruffy. You
I'm
can
gonna
do
try.
It. You can do it, Ruffy. You can
Hey,
do
everybody,
it.
shut up.
You can do it.
Nobody told me either.
And I tell you, he didn't just do it. My man, the fish, whatever his name is, he didn't just do this just to get it over with. He actually thought he was gonna get some ass doing this.
How about a kiss for luck?
It would be my privilege.
Holy mackerel.
Oh, Jesus.
Christopher Lloyd, he's about to make sushi at this bitch.
Yeah, I know.
You see?
You know what
You look at it. He's like, wait a minute. Hold on now. Hold on. We got our fifth balloon, man.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Snap, 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 reach for the sky.
Your boy Toofy said, "Hey, look, man. Since I got up there and got that last balloon, I think I earned this." You know, and I'm glad that
I earned this.
Yeah, he don't care if they make fun of him.
Toofy's pants fell down again. Goofy, Toofy.
He's like, they came down 5 times this week. I can say whatever you want to say.
It's like the 6th time.
Yeah.
They know I do
They
this.
didn't come down. I dropped them.
Yeah, exactly. Drop them draws quick.
It's what I do.
Yeah, he
nothing
got a problem. You know, and I'm glad that was, because that's the last time. Because the next time his dick was gonna be hanging out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because he's got to top himself.
Right, yeah. It's not getting the same reaction.
I know, yeah.
It's getting old.
Yeah, I need something
They don't
new.
have the same enthusiasm.
Yeah, I gotta put a new spin on this.
I know what I'll do.
Let them balls
Stop wearing,
hang out.
Stop wearing draws.
Yeah. Let them California raisins out. So we got all the balloons, man. We're near the end of our journey right here. This is about done. We're near the end. We're near the end of our great balloon adventure. The thing is, we got all the balloons, man, and we're still not done.
Oh no!
Like the balloons are like, cause we got them. Okay, we like, okay, obviously, y'all are alive, sentient. You're thinking, okay, you can see yourself home now. We've done our job. They're like, no, it's not, your job's not done yet. We need kisses.
What? Everybody in this movie a pervert?
Blow us kisses and we'll think about it.
Blow us as many kisses as you can. Blow us kisses. Lots and lots of kisses.
Help us blow kisses to bring the balloons.
Now let me tell you, watch
Stop
this.
throwing food at the screen.
They're asking for kisses, not only because they're just a bunch of narcissists and control freaks, but they have a message for the people.
We really need your help.
Love is the most powerful thing of all.
What the? What?
Love?
What
I just
the?
met you.
Where the hell does this random message about love come from?
Where was that ever in question?
It was. When was it in question? When did it ever play a part in any part of this movie?
I'm like, look, I just met you. You just
Yeah, y'all just came alive. We don't know you. Blow us kisses and remember love and get the.
I will if you would have brought your ass down. I had to come get
Right.
you.
Yeah, we have to travel all over Hell's Half Acre to get you back.
Hanging out with damn
cowboys.
perverted cowboys with disabilities and
Like you
bodily
were
tics.
thinking, once you got the first balloon and it wakes up, you could just take it like, okay, go bring me that one over there.
Yeah, go get your boy. Go get your boys over there.
I see a little silhouette of a man.
The pillow like, I don't want this shit.
He does. Even before they start singing, he was laying out.
like, yeah.
This is what y'all. This is what y'all been doing all goddamn day.
Yeah.
I just want to be left alone.
He's like, y'all know I didn't ask for any of this.
Right, exactly.
Did y'all bring me back some heroin? Oh, here you go. Sticking his eyes, yeah, those balloons. I mean, those bubbles, that bubble liquid. Hands! Ah!
I was like, can't wash that. Yay, Sloopy.
He's like, this is the worst birthday ever, man.
That's what they've been doing all day.
It's like, God, the movie's done.
Nah, it ain't done
It's
till we
the
say
hell it
it's
is,
done.
yeah.
Steppy, 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 step forward and
There's you know what? And after the credits, man, this movie does not want to die. It still ain't done.
Oh yeah, I was
It's
done.
the dance off.
I was done by this point.
Yeah.
I cut the shit off.
As you should. Yeah, this is a dance already. Like, what? Will you die already? Please. God damn.
No. Mascot dance.
You'll never kill me. You'll never kill the Oogie.
We never die till we get to the box office.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Then we say, oh shit.
Ooh, that was a slow, painful death too. 3 weeks of just dying.
2 in the back of the head. Out in the alleyway.
Well, people, there you go. That is the Oogieloves, people. The Oogieloves and the Big Balloon Adventure.